G'day mate, welcome back to neo-tec madness. This is the NH841 and I pulled it back down as I said I was going to do, so let's show you. I got the second ring on the piston again, just cleaning up. So you see the wash pattern on top of it, it's quite nice. It's not getting enough fuel in here, so these motors, you can work on them, but you got to be careful how far you push them and all that sort of stuff, because there's not much meat on certain parts. So the exhaust, I've opened that up just a bit more. I'll get a bit brighter light here. So it's opened up about 1 millimetre more either side and flattened the roof just a bit so I can get a bit more for airflow, only just a bit. So the intake itself, I've gone down further on that. Try it that way. That way, so both bumps or on the intake are the same height. I widened it as much as I could. I've gone higher a bit more, so more flow, but then you start running into things like, where's that part? Intake, where's intake? Well, the intake part, it should have been X-torque, but it's not. Oh, yeah, how I find this part? Looking everywhere except for the right place. I forgot, hanging off the carby on the side. You got your spacer block here for your carby and stuff. It should be bigger holes there for the X-torque part, but it didn't come with that, so you got to be careful if you start taking stuff off. So that black plastic is blocking those two holes there up. But if you go too far, you'll bust straight for the side. So I've sort of gone as far as I dare on this one. It does give more airflow, but you sort of see that it's more even that way. It's getting the lines of, you have good eyesight to see what you're doing. I can't see much that well, no, because of my medical problems, but that's what's going to happen. It's got a good switch, but why done the extra ring? So you imagine this. I'll try and make it so it makes sense. The top ring, say you had 80 mils, whatever you want to do, 80. That would compress 80, whatever's half a litre or whatever, 80, whatever. But if you done the next one down, it'd be 100, because it's lower down, but gives you more chance to push down. That's why I say anyway. So if you leave just your top ring, it's fine if you've got a piston, it's got one ring, the ring will be in the middle of those two rings virtually, and you can work out with that, but it just doesn't seem to want to rev properly. It doesn't have enough bottom sump compression to actually make the fuel pump work. But cutting into the intake like I have there, there's a chance of breaking that all together, but I don't think it'll go any worse. I'm pretty sure it'll be about 78 to 80 degrees now, pretty sure. I'll put the time wheel on it before I go, but that's what it is. Now, I'm going to advance the timing on this. Now, this flywheel's got 20 fins. So if you divide 20 into 360, I have to work out the mass. They'll tell me how much degrees between fin to fin. So all you do is make a line somewhere. Like I've got an arrow there, but I could go that, or I could do the end of this. Well, here's this coil there. So you pull your flywheel off, adjust your wood rough key, and bring it back to where it should be. And if you cut a bit off, it'll come forward like that. So you can work out how many degrees you're going without actually having a time light and stuff like that. But this definitely needs something. It just doesn't have that kick that it should. I'm not sure if it's just a double ring or what it is, but I will give this a bit of advance because it's not going funny at the moment. So I'll do that. I'll just pop this wood rough key and all that. Bring the flywheel back to the start of the wood rough key, and then I'll see how far I can move it. So I'm going to move it anti-clockwise, and that will give me the advance on one. It doesn't need much, but it's just enough. Yeah, I thought I'd show you guys how I pulled it apart. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Listen to my mumble.